So this is it finished. It's a bit steaming hot, so I hope you can see it okay. So what do you think, Caleb?
This looks good and tastes good.
So what do you think of your food, Neva?
I give it 4 trillion hundred.
Wow, that's good. What is that? Nice. Hi, welcome back to my channel, and if it's your first time here, welcome. My name's Simone. Today I'm going to show you how I make like a veggie bolognese. I do this like maybe once a week, and you can add meat, so like beef mince or turkey mince, for example, or even veggie mince. But today I've just decided that I want to make a veggie one, and I think that you probably get your whole 5 a day in this, because you've got courgette here chopped carrots and chopped orange pepper. Sorry, the baby's just screaming here. We've got some sweet corn, probably like a cup of sweet corn, and then some spinach, and then I've got the onions and garlic browning in here. Sorry, the baby is wanting my attention. So they're a bit too brown, but I'd already started cooking before I came on, so I've just cooked them in about half a tablespoon of coconut oil. If you don't want to use oil, then you don't have to, but you can use any oil that you want. So when I lived in Greece, I really liked these types of spices that they put in the tomato based sauces. So I've got sweet cinnamon, so I'll probably only use like a pinch of that. Bay leaves, I really like them, maybe just one in there, and then I'll take it out when it's cooked. And then just a little bit of this paprika and pepper season. And then I like cloves, so just a little tiny bit of that, like a pinch again. And then I've got my tin of chopped tomatoes, that'll be part of your 5 a day. And then I'm going to put a big dollop in of that. I'm talking maybe about 2 tablespoons. I like it really rich. And then, just for a little bit of sweetness and to take the, the acidic taste away, I put in like probably half a tablespoon of tomato sauce. You could put like a bit of sugar in if you wanted. It just takes the acidic taste away a little bit, I would say. Oh, and I've got about 3 cloves of garlic chopped up. I don't know if I said that already, and a full onion in there. So that they've been sweating down. Now what I'm going to do with one hand, hopefully it won't go all over the hob. Yeah, so is just put all of that in, and I'm going to wash my spinach and put that in as well. I'll just get the sweet corn. So this is going to be on a medium heat. So my onions, they've been sweating for about 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes. You just want them to look like translucent. Now this as well, when it's cooked, like my kids, they don't mind eating veg like this, all chopped up. But I have 4 children that have been fussy eaters before, made this sauce, and then I've blitzed it, made it really smooth, and then you could serve that, with spaghetti or rice or whatever you wanted to. And then, like I said, if you've got the mince, you can do the whole sauce, brown off your meat, put that in, and then mix it all together, so it's like a bolognese. I find it's a really good way to sneak vegetables in if kids are fussy eaters. But like I said, with my kids, thankfully, they like everything. Not like me, I was a real fussy eater. I've talked about this in one of my videos before. It was only in my 20s, after my first year living in Greece, I actually tried other food. So my husband's a complete opposite. He's always liked a lot of foods, different types of foods. He was a professional rugby player, so it was important for him to eat really well. And so he's taught me a lot about eating a wide variety of foods. And in the last 10 years we've been married, I just try to incorporate, sorry Baba, lots of different things. So I've just given that a stir, and now I'm just going to wash the spinach. I'll just show you what that looks like. I've got the spinach in, so I'm going to leave this on like a 2 or 3. I've got electric hob here, so I don't know what that would be in like gas marks. I'm just going to put the lid on and let this sweat down for about 15 minutes, and then I'll come back and put the tomato sauce in and everything. I've been seeing so many ladies who have got crock pots. Is that what you call them in America? So slow cookers, I think they are the equivalent of, and they look like they make things so much easier. So you could make this in that, and I bet you the sauce would taste absolutely amazing. So I'm assuming that if you was going to do this in one of these crock pots, you would just shove everything in, including all the tomatoes and whatnot, and then just let it cook down. But this is how I do it. So I'm going to just put the lid on and see to the baby. Yeah, you're a cheeky chops. I've got the baby here next to me because he doesn't want me to put him down. So here's it all cooking. It's only been in for about 10 minutes, but like I said, because the baby's getting upset, I'm just gonna have to crack on with this. But you can put all of this in together. I didn't mention before that it was 1 large courgette, 1 large carrot, 1 bell pepper. So the tomatoes in there, and Mike has got the spoon here. Don't worry, I've not got any of the hobs on and he's not right near the heat. So look, this is about how much I'm putting in. And then I'm going to put in, here is the tomato sauce, just a little, about a tablespoon like I said. And then I'll give that a stir in a minute. Oh, I need to put the herbs in as well, don't I? So I'll do that now. So I've got the cloves, just a sprinkle of that. The cinnamon's new, so I'm gonna have to open that in a minute. Bit of all season. What are you doing, Micah? And then, how am I gonna get this leaf out now with one hand? I'm just gonna put this bay leaf in now as well. So I'm gonna put the cinnamon in. Ta baba. And then I'm just gonna give it a good stir. Put the lid back on a medium to low heat. The longer it cooks, the more richer the sauce will be. If I just serve it like it is now, the veg is going to be quite hard and it's just not going to be as flavoursome. So like I was saying, if you've got the crock pot, put it in for a good few hours and it'll just be so nice. Now, if it's too thick, you could put in another tin of tomatoes. I just play it by ear. Okay. I'm really sorry that it's blurry. I'm hoping that it can focus itself. It doesn't look like it's going to. Let's have a look. There we go, yay. So here's the sauce. I'm going to turn it off now. As you can see, it's got a lot thicker. I think I've been cooking this for about nearly 2 hours now, so it's really nice and thick. Instead of having pasta, I've decided to have this whole wheat couscous. So this should make us fuller for longer, instead of, you know, like the white one. So all you have to do with this is put 100 grams of it with 150 mils of water. You can put, you've got to wash it first, but you can put stock, 150 mils of stock. So I have got 200 grams of this. I've just washed it. Got my stock. Gonna get the hot water. So it says here you put it in for 5 minutes. And on a high heat, you simmer it for 5 minutes, and then you take it off the heat and then you let it just sit for 10 minutes. So I'll show you what it looks like in a minute anyway. So here's my pan for it, and here's my 300 mils of stock. You use veggie stock, chicken stock, whatever stock you want. And then here is my couscous, what I've just getting it all over because I've got one hand. So I'm just going to give that a quick stir and it'll just absorb all of the water. And then, so yeah, I'm going to put it on simmer for 5 minutes and then take it off for 10 while I'm preparing my salad. I'm going to eat now, okay? So this is off the hob now. I'm leaving it for 10 minutes with the lid on. It was cooking with the lid on as well, so I'm just leaving it to soak up the flavours. Put that off the hob. I've already dished up Mike's because obviously I don't want it too hot for him. So he has everything that we have. So yeah, I'm just going to sort out the salad. So this is it finished. It's a bit steaming hot, so I hope you can see it okay. I've sprinkled it with some of this yeast flakes, which has got B12 in it, like naturally, and then it's got other B vitamins in it as well, and it's got like a cheesy flavour. I'm sorry if it's noisy, but the baby is here and he wants to eat now. So yeah, so that's got all sorts of different vitamins in it. And so we've got the Couscous. Okay, I'm gonna pick you up. I'm just gonna pick the baby up. So yeah, so we've got the flakes on top, and then we've got a bit of cress as well, and we've got the whole wheat couscous, and then we've got the like sauce and the vegetables and everything that I showed you how I made it. Then we've got some hummus, and then beetroot, avocado, cucumber, and some lettuce, and yeah, and then that's it. So I'm gonna go and shout the kids now. So that's theirs, and then I've got mine, and then this is neighbours, and then like I was saying, Mike has got his little dish here as well. So there's plenty left for when my husband gets home later, and if the kids want some more as well. So I'm gonna go and shout them. So there's your tea. Let me know what you think of it, Caleb.
Look at the hummus. I think this and this.
Hey,
good.
I'm doing my stuff.
So what do you think, Caleb?
This looks good and tastes good.
What's your favourite thing?
The hummus and the quinoa.
Oh, it's not quinoa today, it's couscous I made.
Couscous, yeah.
Yeah, is it nice?
Not quinoa.
Do you like the veggies with the tomato sauce and everything as well?
Yeah, I love quinoa.
Is that nice? Hey, is that nice? Yay! Yummy! Oh, is Caleb feeding you? Is that nice? It's got a little teething rash. You're getting more teeth, aren't you, Micah? Some more? So what do you think of your food, neighbour?
I give it 4 trillion hundred.
Wow, that's good. What's your favourite thing about it? All of it? That's good. Because if anyone's fussy, it's you, isn't it, neighbour?
He's loving this.
You do like all foods, but sometimes you only on a tiny plate. If you can't eat all of it, it's fine. Give you some more. Do you like the beetroot? Do you like the beetroot, Micah? I think this is the first time that he's had beetroot, Caleb.
Oh, he should have had it a long time ago.
Are you eating like your big brother? Yay! He's like, what's that? So we hope you liked this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye! Say bye-bye, Micah. Bye!